Stand fast, therefore, in the liberty wherewith Christ has made us free, and be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage. Galatians chapter 5, verse 1. Freedom. It's something we all desire. But the freedom Paul speaks of here is not political or personal freedom. It's freedom Christ purchased for us through his sacrifice on the cross. It's freedom from sin and guilt and trying to earn our way to God. But here's the tricky part. Paul tells us to stand firm. Why? Because the flesh is weak, and many times we are tempted to slide back into the ways that we once lived. Before we lived in freedom, while we were still under the bondage of sin. Whether it's legalism, where we try to prove ourselves to God, or sin, where we just slide back into the chains that Christ has already broken. While we cannot lose the salvation that Christ has given us, we can lose focus, and we can distance ourselves in our relationship with Holy God. So how do we stand firm? First, let's remember the cost of our freedom. Jesus gave his life so that we could have freedom, and he didn't give us freedom through salvation so that we could return to the way we once were. Secondly, refuse to return to the bondage we once lived in. Whether it's pride or sin or self-righteousness, don't pick up what Christ has already carried for you. Third, live in his grace. You are not identified by who you are. You're identified by who he is. Let's go.